Good evening and welcome to the Perch 700 Euro PUBG Mobile EU series, the qualifiers. It's a qualifier 13, week number 2. So tonight we have a fly path from it's just on the west side about hospital, going directly over hospital, directly over Mount Everest, close to the ruins. Got above Rozok, just above Yelznaya, and south of Stalbert and towards Kamishki. So tonight we have these beautiful looking teams. We got in slot number 3, we got the Trapway in slot number 4, we got Old as Gold, Hot Russians in slot number 5, we got Night Target CIS in slot number 6, Revolution TM in 7, we got Face Esports in 8, Belarusian team in 9, Storm team in 10. Got only esports Gen in 11, Heavenly in 12, 14K Gaming in 13, Exit Gaming in EU in 14, got Pax Verum in 15, Avermedia in 16, Fes Muerte in 17, and last but definitely not least, Octa Team in slot number 18. So we got already a couple of teams fighting near hospital. And astonishing, the zone is coming up. And what I really find astonishing is that there are a lot of teams near South George Pole, near the hospital, and also a couple teams in Yelznaya. Otherwise, everybody else is going to be really spread out. But we have, yeah, it's wonderful how many teams that jumped over here. Got Endorphin now picking up that Tommy gun. While he's already been in contact with some. So we have Lucifer of Avermedia on the high ground, and Kniktrit is getting closer. Trying to go for an angle to surprise Lucifer. But also we have team number 6, Night Target CIS, Disc. So Knitter over here is really gonna surprise this. Ooh, and has been taken down himself. So Lucifer has been knocked. Lucifer knocked out. Sorry, this is just the other way around. So Disc has a nice view over hospital over here. Don't think Lucifer will thirst it. No, he does. Well, you'll never know until it happened. Now, team number 13, 14K Gaming, are in the south of George Pool. We have these 3 teams. Now the rest of team number 6, Night Target CS, is coming in. So Endorphin and Chicky are playing very slow. So we got Endorphin not even moving. Chicky is not moving either. So 6, Venus and Steven all up. Ooh, Chicky takes down Razor. And now it's gonna be very take it. Free firing. Takes down one. Directly thirsting, reloading, and the other team have to go. So Nate 77 has to come over. But Chicky, look at Chicky, he's really smashing it. So Nate 77, Chicky versus takes some one shot and has been knocked down. So now Chicky will revive Endorphin. I am welcome in. Well, Lucifer is now coming from that high ground. Will be surprised. Ooh, and Lucifer takes down Chicky. So that's team number 3, Trapway, down in 16th position. So team number 16, Avermedia, they're in the hospital, but team number 6 was pretty close, but they They've been a little bit far away. They rotated away from hospital. They knew that that team was over there, so they just took off. But what is interesting is that 14K got a Hudson. And the rest of the team is going for the high ground near hospital. Thanks, Steven. So they're getting just spotting out over here, trying to find out what the rest of the team will do. Thanks for the cost on fire, Steven, and thanks for the bullseye, Venus. Much appreciated, guys. So Lucifer is now being knocked by Bessa. So Lucifer, we've seen him pushing in. He was early on the high ground. Now the rest of the team is moving in. Ooh, that's gonna be hot. There's 2v4. So Lucifer and Nate. And then Nates are coming in. Nate gets some shots in towards Madison. Madison keeps on going. Ooh, and Nate goes down. So it's up towards Lucifer, a little bit higher on the roof. Going with that Uzi. So he has knocked one. So at the moment they're gonna push, he's really gonna try to clutch it. That's one, and he's been taken down by Hudson, the one that he just knocked earlier. And now, again, yet in school, in hospital. So that's team number 6, night target. They were earlier on the edge of hospital, waiting until they get a fighting chance. And now they're gonna repossess. So that's the third team that is in the school, and the fourth team that is trying to take school. Yes, 14 game. Ooh, that's Bassa going down. So Zeus on the high ground. So Bassa is being knocked. Oh, they're gonna just being revived. But if you see that that night target, they have a split. We got Tisk and Zoe on that high ground near hospital. Then we have Zeus on the other ground side. And then we have to find number 4. Got 3. So it's a 3v4. 14k. As soon as they spotted there was one knock. There really was pushing in. So we have... Oh no, it's just a 3. Tika has already been eliminated. But the Zeus with the Moisen. So Zloy and Tisk passing by and they're not being shot at. So that's 14k that was spotting. There was someone passing by and they really opened the fire. Ooh, and Tisk nearly gets knocked. So that will do for the thing we had earlier. We got a couple teams in Yasnaya. They're already on the rotation into the rest of the zone. But here in Watertown, or at Ruins, between Ruins and Watertown, got team number 11, only esports. And they're in a fight with team number 4. All is gold and there already been one knocked. So team number 11, only esports is now pushing in. So that's Red X has been knocked. Go for that. Ooh. Serum. Ooh, and Blix has been knocked. I didn't spot that. And that's Siron now knocking Harp. So Harp in the church near the ruins. So they got already 2 knocked. They got Harp and Red X being knocked. So Slobs and Doc near the ruins of the castle ruins themselves. Red X crawling towards the rest. Ooh, and Doc is now being knocked. So Siron really pushing it. So it's only Slowos. But it's Slowos going to do so. Harp has already been eliminated in that church. Red X trying to crawl back while Doc was trying to revive him. And that didn't help out. Now he's being bled out. So Slowos with the decision for moving out. So that will be the end of Doc. Should have seen him in the hospital. So team number 4. All this gold should have dropped in the hospital for the Doc. Maybe he should be helped. Now everybody's moving out from hospital. We got the 2 teams on ruins. Got Slobos swimming towards Watertown. And we have FaZe. We got Silencio of FaZe Esports being knocked. And they have Belarusian. Ooh, no. That's yeah, this Belarusian team that knocked him and eliminated him. So Silencio down. Got Kazu, Wizen, and Medusa still up. Trying to find a compound near the ruins. It's not really center anymore. Got a more the center. There's more on the east side of the Georgia Crate. That area around the water, near the bridge. We have still 13 teams over. Everybody else has to move in. There's only one team left outside of the zone, and that's Storm. But now 14k earlier in the hospital. We're getting close into a fight with team number 8. FaZe Esports. So Wizen in the sniper tower, and Medusa is already. So it's only Medusa and Wizen. So we saw who. Oh, it's a smoke. Ooh, that's lucky. Set welcome in. So it means that Kazu has already been eliminated, and we also earlier in the rooms that Silencio was being killed, but now it's Kazu also, and Wizen will be eliminated if 14k will push in. Wizen back in the sniper tower, throwing out the molly. But at this point, it's only Harrison. Only Harrison is close. Ooh, and Wizen now has been knocked by a nade of Wizen. Wizen. No, by his own nade. He killed himself with a nade. So Medusa on the other side of the mountain. Now most southern player. Now near shooting range, we got also 3 teams here. Got team number 18, Evermedia, and team number 12, Heavenly, and we have also, if my controls wants to work, team 15, and that is Pax Verum. So Heavenly was in a fight with Pax Verum, but it looks like Pax Verum is now on the move up. They're down to 2, so if it get the roof and Ziga are moving up. I'm a spy. So Ziga and Gitrov moving out, getting a spot in the zone. So everybody is there on their move now. We got only near the ruins, so we got another fight in ruins. We got team number 6 and Night Target over here, and team 11 only esports on the edge of the zone in the ruins. Ooh, and the nade is coming in, so Blix over here now trying to find out a way out. Looking that nade. Thrown a nade but doesn't connect it completely. But now is Zoe. Ooh, and Zoe. Ooh, look at that with the motion. Knocks out Blix, and immediately that's Serum coming in for the revive. Now the other two are closing in, so that means that they might have planned for moving, but also that's a team. Ooh, and Night Target. Night Target, that's a really unfortunate push. It's only Zloy left, so they decided to push in after that one was knocked. But they missed it out. So Zloy with a nade in his hand. It is a bit it's a bit odd that they know that there was only ooh, slow with the nade on Mini. Throwing another nade. Ooh, it bounces off of the wall, and now it's gonna be up. And the next one, is it gonna hit now? Keep on looking. No, it doesn't connect. But now, if he cooks a nade and throws it towards Mini, nobody over there. So now they're together with all the smokes out. I would say go back in a little bit closer. Now with that AK spraying around while they're not seeing anything. And then a little overcook. And nade behind them. Now that nade was that's getting closer behind the bridge. The wall. Slowing, really playing aggressive. That takes down Blix. Try to test him, but that's not meant by Mini. Mini take the revenge of the nade. So that is Night Target down in a 12th position. But now we're here with team number 4. That is still all this gold. Got Slowballs trying to hide out in that shack, while team number 9, Belarusian team, knows exactly where Slowball is. Slowballs take some shots towards Warriors, but instead team number 7, Revolution, is coming closer. So the zone move up towards the north side. Got exit now. At least one of the teams, that's Suchi, been eliminated. Murderer is now moving out on it's been shot, so it's gonna be very close. At the moment he arrived, he's trying to get their heels in, and his teammate wanted to move. Just at the moment, wanted to move out. So that was by team number 12, Heavenly. Now we have here a fight between team number 9, Belarusian. And team number 10, Storm. The Storm team is getting close. And team number 14, Exit Gaming. Exit, oh, that's a Pulse now really get some shots in towards Exit. See the health going down there. Not really connecting. In the beginning it was, but at one point it just stopped connecting. grabbing a drink. Yeah, with all the talking, you need to lubricate that throat a little bit. So Belarusian team over here, just on the edge of the zone. Now we have a fight with Exit and Team Storm. So Calvin in that smoke, try to wait until the rest of Exit, the rest of Storm passing by, just to throw that smokes around, just to be safe. But Storm already on the move out. They're coming, and now they decided to come back. Ooh, Taco, it's been shot by Heavenly in the background. Now Pablo nearly runs over Calvin. Is Calvin gonna shoot, or is he gonna stay over there? He's just laying around. If he now takes shots, that eliminates Team Storm completely. Look at that! Takes down Kawaii and is being taken down in the meantime as well. Just waiting until he's next to him. Pablo ooh, look at Pablo. Slobos nearly takes him out. That's a real slither of health. With the healing. Slobos throwing out some smokes. Take some shots into what's gifted. Get some shots in again from Pablo, and now in the meantime, it is a fight out of the zone, so it's gonna be a real pain in the ass. So Storm is now pushing in towards Slobos. Slobos is still oldest gold. He's the last remaining member. Didn't get the chance for anyone. In the background, we have a Belarusian team in the fight, but Slobos, no health. He will die by the zone. And he's taken everything out of it, and it's been taken down by Advice. So team number 7, Revolution, now in a fight with Belarusian. Ooh, that's a Leon now being knocked by Nate. So Snake hits some shots and eliminates Leon. Yeah, Leon. That's Leon being taken down. Who's so cute? Welcome in and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So Bliank is now being tested, so it's up to Blake Snake. Getting those boosted. We got zone number 5 down to 5 teams. We got team number 7 Revolution. We got team number 10 Storm team. We got team number 12 Heavenly. And then we still have on the other side, we got team number 17 Faz Muerte. And last but not least, team number 18, Octo team. We haven't seen them yet. So Tavor all by himself. It's out of the zone, so we have to still move in. End zone is coming in. Now we have still here with so Wiki now gets some shots in towards Tower of Wiki with the nade out. Ooh, slap! Now really gets shots in. So Wiki now on the return. So we're down to 3 teams. Ooh, look at that! We got Team Storm. We got team that's Heavenly. Not just Heavenly, not Team Heavenly. It's just Heavenly. And we have so Storm, Heavenly, and team number 17 Faz Muerte. Still 11 players left. So that means that they, ooh, look at that, that's Fast Martin now really getting in trouble. Wonder and Slabs is now being knocked, so the Merc and Gollen have to do it for their team. So Gollen now with the revive of Slab C3. And Denmark gets up, Wonder up. Now the smokes are really getting out heavily, pushing in. Weki now being eliminated, so it's gonna be up towards Fast Muerte. Fast Muerte still up with 10 players left. So that means Storm is with full. Fast Muerte is with full, but Heavenly down to 2. Example and Rope still up. Pablo gets knocked by Galen. And now it's gonna be Example, so now it's Galen over here, got really smashing it in. But ooh, listen, that Wonder now being knocked, so it slaps and Galen. And the zone is pushing them in. But they're on the side of the zone, so they have the zone. They're really being revived. Flies over here with the M249. Spraying around in that smoke. Reloading and then really getting those sprays in. Slaps now being knocked again. So gifted and a now really. So Slaps has been eliminated. And I was about to say is that gifted with the Mark 14. It is the Mark 14 trying to sneak around. And we got another Mark 14 in the house. So down to 2 teams. We got Storm down to. Ooh, look at that nade, takes down Advise and Storm. So it's up to Gifted and it's been eliminated by its second nade. So it's up to Gifted now for Team Storm and he goes down. So that means that is Fast Muerte taking the chicken dinner of the first game. Team Storm in second place and Heavenly in third. So that means, look at the amount of kills for Fast Muerte. They have 19 kills. 19 kills on a Wrangle in the first game. So they really were pushing it in. For a second, I'm gonna. So they were really smashing the hell out of it. If you look at the end, they were every single time that was someone knocked, they were really trying to push and reviving their teammate, just alone to stay with the full, while the other teams were down with 1. So they didn't leave each other's place. While Storm, they were pushing in. They had a split 2-1 because they were only fighting the 3 of them. And just with a single lock with 2 beautiful nades, really beautiful nades, they eliminated the team. That there was, I think it was Advice that in the end that was trying to save the placement, but little too late. So I'm gonna try to look at everything. Some welcome in. I saw welcome in. Thank you, everybody. I would say drinks are on me, but yeah, we can't get it. But grab yourself a drink and let's have a party on 1,000 followers. So much appreciated, guys. I will see you guys after the little break with the highlights. So don't run away, and we'll see you guys over. So, welcome in for game number 2 on Miramar. We have a fly path from directly over Campo Militar, going over Tierra Bronca, Cruz del Val, over close, well, at least close to water treatment, then San Martin, and then between El Pozo and Monte Nuevo on the west side goes into the water. So in the beginning we got on Campo Militar. Nobody jumped, nobody towards Tierra Bronca. So not everybody will go for the early jump. We got one team, that is team number 4, all this gold, going towards Al Azhar. That's the only team that jumped early. Now we have a lot of teams, well, at least one team going toward the Oasis. That is Team Storm, Octo on their heels. Most like, no, I say a lot most likely, and I do know, but it's the only thing I can say. I can't get in the heads of the teams, so that's why I have to say most likely, because I think it is. Had already one knocked. Got a rope of Team Heavy. And Rope has been eliminated. So Wiki, Example, and HIF drop, but Wiki is they're spread out. If you look at the map, got Wiki on the west side and a compound on the west side of San Martin, while Example and HIF, they're on the plateau, the north side of Picado, so they're really spread out. Then in Montenuevo we got also 3 teams. Ooh, that's a murderer now being knocked off exit. So we have 3 teams. We got team 11 only esports. We have team 6 night target, and we have team number 5 hot Russians. Win! Thanks for the hypes, man. Ooh, Mini is getting really close of only. And that's Mini takes down Giga, and Giga has been immediately been tested. But 16 still over there. Mini is really low on health, while we have Blix still up and running. Going for Tika. Tika and Vent is close. Jeez. She's 6. So Chrome over here is. I think he doesn't know that that there's two others behind him. Killer, welcome in. Ooh, and now that is a vent of the hot Russians completely destroyed. Got 16 still close. Ooh, and look at that. Only esports. They're really on a hunt. They're traveling as a full squad and going through from building to building everywhere where they think there's someone there, and they're just gonna push in. So only esports really on the push. They had already. They've just been picking every single team out. So every single play they come across, they're really pressing, and they're eliminating them. Now the hot Russians on the next. So 16 and Tatarish. Ooh, look at that, 16, very low on health. And in the meantime, Min has been knocked, and now 16 goes down, and 16 were immediately eliminated. So I think we still have one team member. That's a Tatarish of Hot Russians. Got off the team number 6, the night target. Still up there. Zloy is over there. Zloy get some shots into also lost Blix, and it's been knocked as well. So now they go back down the wall. Tisk takes down Mini. So ooh, look at that. Kirom is now the last remaining member. That is can do something. While Lost has been revived and immediately been knocked again by Sloy on the high ground. So Zero is the medic of the team. Will get every single member. Got Mini already been eliminated. Ooh, and that's a good sign for the only esport, because Tisk is being knocked. Blix just rushing over and finding some ooh. Loss immediately being knocked by the native fluid from the high ground. Back to the wall. Back for the revive. And that's Tarish taken down as Lloyd. So that's a Knight target down in 15th position. So Tatarish, last remaining member of his team, will he go for that clutch against team number 11, only esports. So everybody, thanks for coming in. Much appreciated for the follows. Eternal, much appreciated for the hypes. And yeah, if I could, I would buy you all a drink. If you come over, I will definitely buy you a drink if you come towards Belgium. So if you come to Belgium, hit me up and we'll meet up someplace after COVID, of course. Now, where can we see? I don't think that Rish will go for that push against the only esports. We have 14k close towards him, El Pozo. Hudson and Bessie already been taken care of. While inside and Ido, I will say Ido. Now going for the Murado. And going for the center of the zone. Well, last week I said that that people on a wrangle go for the edge of the zone, and then in Miramar they go for no, it's the other way around. And Erangel go for the center of the zone, while they go on Miramar to the edge of the zone. We see over here something completely different. Yeah, Steven, that's and I think next one, Steven, will be on Sanok, and maybe BBKs will do the same thing. So, San Martin, south of San Martin, we have Pax Verum. We have team number 9, Belarusian team. Are they gonna push into what each other? And the nades are flying in. Ooh, Ziga gets some damage from that nade. Ooh, look at that. Dominantica is being knocked with the M24 off someone of Belarusian. Ziga pushing in with the buggy towards the building, but that's already been taken care of. Taking with the mini. Going over to the other side, making putting the pressure on. So worse. Zigo pulling out this smoke. Ooh, Odin goes down by Liaska and now being tested by Ziga, and that's worse. Going to have to facing real danger now that the pucks are pushing in. So Pox fit him. Really clutching. So worse is a bit in trouble. Will Ziga getting closer now, throwing out a smoke. And then now the other nades are coming in. So it's only not smoke, it's gonna be completely nade fest. So worse on the other edge of the wall. While Ziga and Kotrov getting pushing in. Worse now Smart Man took a buggy and goes out. While we see Ramzik being knocked. So Ramzik knocked, both getting close, go for the revive, just thrown a little smoke that helps, can help do a lot. But Pax Verum is on the move, got Lesiev getting in, and now it's supposed to be knocked, and As does Romzik, so worse. A little bit further away. Will he get the help his teammates, or is he just gonna move out to try to get that placement points in? And he is going away. So that will be Pulse and Romzik being eliminated. Now zone shifted again. And yet again, you can see, if it was for me, I would stay on the edges of the zone, especially on the end of the game. Now it's not really necessary that you have to go towards the edges or in the center if you will go for a wrangle. But it's like the most teams now these days go really for that center zone. Oh, ooh, that feels good. Now we can talk again for a couple of minutes. Just a sip drink. Now, where can we see where people will go? Most luck, I think we got here with the hot Russian Tatarish. He's by himself, but he keeps on scoping in and out, and I don't think he's realizing that we have was team number 17, Fas Muerte. We're close to him, and but they now go for their southern rotation. And it looks like that Fas Muerte is going for that rotation and on the edges of the zone. While we see here team number 16, Avermedia, they're really in the spot center of the zone. So you have two different kinds of strategy. Team number 9. Team number 9, Belarusian team. We've seen them in the previous game. A little bit more aggressive. It's not easy to be aggressive if you're by yourself. Zip, welcome in. Ooh, and Worse is now being shot from. And that buggy, look at that buggy, it's really on fire. A couple more bullets and it will explode, and then it's gonna be end of the Belarusian team. If it was for him, I'd just leave it by. But he keeps on going. As soon as he been pulled down by another team, it's gonna be way over. We see now team number 15, Pax Verum, very close. So Worse now it's San Martin. I must say he really is. He really like they say. He has grown up here, just driving in that buggy on fire into San Martin. You never know if the people in San Martin, but he just don't care. He just pushing in and go for it. So that edge of the zone is wait, it's still on part of San Martin. Got Pax on the high ground of South San Martin. Let me look over here. Team number 7 Revolution. And they have team number 8 Face Esports. So Revolution having the zone, they're on the edges, but Face have to push in. Okay, they have a vehicle, they're just running around. Oh, and that's a hot Russian passing by, and it's being shot, and now really is being shot again by Revolution. That's a Tatarish now being eliminated, so the hot Russian's down in 14th position. Ooh, that's can go fast. Just one moment you're just chilling, and the other moment you grab your bike and being shot by 2 teams. So Face Esport passing by. Go for the rotation. It's zone number 4. It's not really hurting that much, but it's gonna start hurting a lot very soon. Still got a 1 minute 30 until the zone moves it. And the zone shifted away from San Martin and is going towards Picano. Got team 11, only esports in Picano. And we have here wiki of Heavenly jumping out of that buggy while it's being shot at by team number 4, all this gold. Ooh, Wiki goes down, so that's a Doc takes down Wiki. So Doc off all this gold. It is in hospital, but he is close towards the graveyard. Now Wiki has been eliminated by the JBM of Octo. Ooh, that's weird. So now only example of Heavenly is up there. We're in a fight earlier. Boxferum Ziga has been knocked. Still in the zone, but it's just on the edges of the zone. And listen to that SKS popping off. That's over here. That's Razor. Razor of other media with a red dot on it. Lucifer goes down by Lasik. Lasik now getting some kills and going for the push while they have Storm behind them. They're still in a fight with team number 16. That is still Alpha Media. Got Razor with that SKS of earlier. Just messing around, and it's being knocked out by Ziga. Ziga with the M4 spray. So now they really have to move out. The zone just shifted again, so now they have to move out. Ooh, and Lysiak going out for that buggy. Hopefully that it is going to be fast. Razor of Alpha Media is the only man standing of this team. Razor is being knocked, and Nate with SKS pushing, shooting at towards Pax Verum, while Nate without a med. So we're down in zone number 5, and Nate 77 doesn't have any med. Can you imagine that you're that late in the zone, not even having a chance for looting some meds? So neat. Wait, below him, Revolution, and he keeps on shooting towards Paxferum. And the zone just shifted away from Picado again. So it's gonna be northeastern side of Picado. Still with a lot of mountains there. Nate here. But beneath him still a revolution running around. Ooh, well look at that pubgm. That's Kitrov takes him down. So that's the end of the team. In a 10th position. So now revolution. They knew there was someone over on top of it. They don't really know that's, or at least they thought maybe they knew it, and now they're pushing out. So now they're pushing out towards the zone again. Will they go for the center of the zone or staying on the edges? It looks like they're staying on the edges. Well, we have still nine teams left. And then nades are flying out. So revolution here. Already 8 kills on Mirma, and they still keep on going. Now shooting at the that vehicle to get some extra cover. Blanc with a nade out. Now the smokes are really going out of a full revolution. Kazu of face. So it's now need for Storm. It's a little bit more aggressive than Kazu. Kazu is trying to get away from the fight. Well, we got Nate here with some shots in towards it. Only esports. Ooh, and that's a Slappy's going down. 14 inside goes down, and now they're really going down by the play zone and by the other players. That's now over here. That's Nate getting some shots in towards them. Gotten here Binks of only esports going out there and molly towards revolution. So Blinks now getting some boosts. So revolution still up with 4. Then we have Nate of Storm by himself. Petrov now being eliminated. So Lizak of pubgm is now last man standing. We have still 4 people left for Trap Esport. Ooh, that's a pubgm going down in 5th position. Now Blinks is been knocked on his return. So Kirom is last man standing. We've got 2 complete teams. We got a duo and a single. That duo will be going down as a single in a couple of seconds, and there it is. So if Nate plays it clever, he's on the edge of the zone. I can get at least a 2nd place out of it. Serum gets some shots in and has now been eliminated by Revolution Blanc. So Trap Esports, Revolution Esports, and Storm Esports. So Trap looking for that stuff. Now Leon is being knocked, so now they're gonna push in. Chicky is being knocked and has to go out of the zone. So CTF is on his return. Whew, they're all going down immediately, and now really Endorphin gets shots in and goes down. So it's a Knuttert cooking that Nate. And Leo goes down and has been eliminated. So that is already Storm being now though also. Then down to 2 teams. Got Trap 3 men down. Now Connector is for the revive, but that's the WF now being going to push, and that takes him down, and that's the end of game number 2 on Mirma. And Trap Esports taking the clutch with the astonishing again. 14 kills on Miramar. Revolution in second position with 9 kills. Then we have Storm Esports with 3 kills. Then we have that is only Esports in fourth position with 6 kills. Pax Verum in a fifth position with 8 kills. Then 14k in sixth with 3 kills. Then we have Old is gold in 7th position. Harp, Doc, and Slowballs with each with 1 kill. Then in 8th position, Face Esports with 1 team kill. No, Face Esports is in 9th position with 1 kill. And then we have Fas Muerte in 8th position with 2 kills. Heavenly in 10th position. Then we have Aver Media in 11th position. And Belarusian team in 12th. Octo in 13th. We have Hot Russians in 14th. And then Night Target in 15th. And Exit Esports and Exit Gaming in 16th position. So that's it for game number 2. I see you guys all after the highlights and game number 2 on Sanok. So welcome in game number 3 on Sanok, flight path from Sahmi over by in southwest, over by Nan, close to bootcamp and Paradise Resort, and all the way towards Mognai in the northeastern side. So you can show it any way you want. If you have it as flight path on Sanok, there will always be someone that will go towards bootcamp and or Paradise Resort if you're playing classics. If you play in scrims, or in this case in red oh, one moment. Or in this, like I was saying, or in this case, the qualifiers. You don't see a lot of teams. What are in this case, I'm very wrong, and there are teams in bootcamp and in Paradise Resort. While the zone is going for the main island on the southeastern side, you got also 3 teams in Camp Charlie. Got 2 teams in Paradise Resort. Got a team in bootcamp. It's amazing how things, if you think it, nobody gonna jump in bootcamp. There will be teams over there, and if you think they will hot drop in bootcamp, then you don't see anyone. So we have a couple of teams now here in Camp Charlie. Let me have a look. We have a team 13, 14k, and team number 6, 9 target, and team number 7, Revolution, all in Camp Charlie. Look at inside. So 40k moved out of Camp Charlie. Well, we have Revolution and Night Target in there. Rally, welcome in. Look at Leon with the spray with the AK. So Leon now in the same building as... At least, no, it's not in the same building. It's a building next door. But still, it's very close while we have a revolution getting in here. So revolution pushing down a night target. Leon with the Spartan. So Odioff is now being knocked, so it's gonna be a Tisk. They're really pushing into Tisk. Ooh, and now Blake Snickers gonna get. That's two guys that are peeking. So never quick peek, and that's a revolution down in 13th position in Camp Charlie. There's a 3-minute delay, killer. So here with old is gold. These at least Slowboss by himself. And I don't know really where the rest of the team is. He's a little bit further away. So as Slowboss now takes down Slay. And just running back toward the direction of his team. Oh yeah, that's still team number 6 and 9 target. Trying to push in towards. Ooh, look at that! The spray of Slowboss with the M4. If his team now was closer, then he wouldn't really be able to do something. But now that the night target. Ooh, look here, got a Taxel. Slowboss cooking that nade. Trying towards the next Taxel. Taxel dodged the bullet. Well, at least dodged the nade, and now pushing in, and has been knocked. So that's Slowboss being knocked by Taxel and being tested. And now we still have Fast Muerte closing in. So old gold Doc over here. Got Denmark, but we have the night target. Doc is now down, so that's oldest gold down in 13th position. So Fast Muerte in a fight with that night target now on the edge of the zone, but still. Night target has rewind for a second. Ooh, zone slow is now being knocked by Gallen. Over here we got no, his teammates are another around him. So Tisk is getting is being visited by Wonder. See Wonder really pushing in towards Tisk. Tisk in the building in the zone. Get surprised. And Tisk takes down Wonder, so that's a Fast Muerte Wonder going down by Tisk. Tisk, ooh, look at the health of Tisk. That's really, really low. So that was gonna be one extra bullet that would make the difference. While Zloy is being revived, so new night target is still complete. While we got Paz Muerte Wonder still down. Most likely not being revived. Because he's all the way on the other side. With Garland now pushing out. Going for the other angle. Or is he going for the complete other approach for entering the zone? Garland takes out his Lloyd. Look at that with the QBZ. Lloyd is now being tested. So Golan is now looking for the others. So, but Wonder and Slappies are down. So we have to push back towards his team if he wants to be still complete. That's unfortunately because Wonder and Slappies. Slapsy are been tested. Now Golan. Ooh, and Denmark is has been knocked. So is Golan going for that revive, or is he just gonna go for that push out? He's going for the rotation into zone for the replacement points. Now Team 11, only esports in a fight with Octo Team. Nate goes down. That's Upper Media. So there are 4 teams in this area. Got only esports. Got the Hot Russians. Got team number 16, Upper Media, but also Octo. And now Upper Media is been down in 11th position. So Daniel has been, yeah, Daniel knocked, but they have a JBM. They lost a JBM. Hot Russians still complete, a little bit away from the rest of the team. They just keep on looting. And they have the center of the zone. So only esports on the edge of the zone, on the high ground, just above quarry. They are in the position for gatekeeping heavenly. And it looks like Blix really knows that there's a team running that. Because now he takes on his AK, takes on him, keeps on shooting towards example, takes out the 4 and then eliminates team 12. Heavenly in 9th position. So look at the amount of kills that team number 11, only esports, by themselves, halfway of the game. They already have 8 kills, 8 team kills, and there's still 24 people left. So I only can encourage aggressive playing teams. So Blix on the run, looking for Hot Russians. Ooh, and that's Blix being taken down by Vent. So Loss and Mini has to push in. Mini with the M4 spray. Ooh, and it's now been taken down by 16. So it's gonna be Vent. Loss. Ooh, Blix is completely thirsted. So Loss will have to go for the revive on Mini. If they want to make any chance against the Hot Russians. Mini really low on health. Loss is now away. But it looks like Mini has been pinned down by Vent. Hot Russians having the compound in the perfect position in the zone. That Octo, Daniel of Octo is been knocked over here. Don't think they were. Ooh, no, nope. I thought it was one team, but it's Octo. Daniel has been knocked, and Hades has to push. Have to run towards Daniel. But they have the Belarusian team near them. So it was. It seemed like it was the same team because of the color. Big Buddy, welcome in. So I'm afraid that's gonna be the end of Daniel of Octo team. Because Hades doesn't get close towards him. So down to 7 teams, still 5th zone. We got Fast Muerte, we have Octo, we have Belarusian team, got the team Exit, we have Trap Esports, Hot Russians, and Only Esports. Only Esports, the really aggressive team. They're Loss and Mini are remaining now. It's gonna be closer, but in the background we see Calvin of Exit going down. So it's a Slutty and the Murderer now up. Murderer very low on health, and now Calvin goes down. Murderer really pushing in for the heals. He has full first aid kits. It's zone number 6, so it's really gonna hurt. And it's pushing in. That's Odin almost going down, but it's going down. Murder himself. Sachi now get him behind that cover. Penis, welcome back. 2 first aid kits. He has to push out. Maybe his teammates saying, if you come across, I will. You can loot the first aids out of my box. So now with our Hot Russians, Fent, last man standing. 16 and Tatarich are being knocked. If that is by Team 11 Only Esports, I take my hat off for them. Just the 2 of them. That's 16 and trying to. Ooh, in the background, Loss has been knocked and thirsted. So for Only Esports, only Mini left. Pushing out towards Vent. Spots out. Ooh, and Vent takes down Mini, just laying in the building, waiting until Mini was coming over. Down to 3 teams. We have Trap, we have Vent of Hot Russians, and we have Odin of Belarusian team. So at this point, I would say Trap has the advantage. They have 3 members still in the team, while Odin and Vent are solos. And Dorfin and Sid looking for Odin. Odin waiting until they come up, and has been eliminated. So down to 2 teams. We have still Vent of the Hot Russians. Vent putting it to first best. Ooh, that need nearly connected, just flying next to his head, and that's the end. So that's the Hot Russians down in 2nd position, but Trapway in 1st position with 7 kills. Hot Russians in 2nd with 2 kills. Then we have Belarusian team in 3rd position with 6 kills. Then in 6th position, Only Esports with astonishing 10 kills. Team Exit in 5th position with 3 kills. We have Face Esports. No, it's not Face Esports. It's Fas Muerte in 6th position with 5 kills. Team Octo in 7th position with 1 kill. We have a Night Target in 8th position with 8 kills. Heavenly in 9th position with 6 kills. We have 14k in 10th position. Then in 11th position, Over Media with 3 kills. Then Old is Gold in 12th position with 1 kill. Then in 13th position, we have Revolution with 1 kill. Pax Verum in 14th position. Face yeah, Face Esports in a 15th position. Like everybody knows, I, I really like playing on Sonic. We've seen it again, like the not really the first three teams, but if you look to that was only esports, they were really pushing for it, and every time they was on a fight, while they were still complete. On the end, we saw that Mini was being surprised by Vent of the Hot Russians. But every time they were pushing, they were really pushing in. We've seen that also on Miramar in the last game. They they pushed together and they were really being aggressive, and that shows on the amount of kills, and the amount of kills are slightly more advantage than the placement points. So if you have the same amount of kills, the same amount of points, and you get slightly more kill points than you have placement points, then you get on top than the other team. But that's it for now. In a couple of minutes, we go for a wrangle and a full game. So I see you guys all after these highlights.
She got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding.
So welcome back with a game number 4 and a final game of tonight of this group's qualifying. So the flypod almost spot on center from south to north. It's going from Millibase over Pochinki, over Watertown, and between shooting range and Severny in the north, going out. It's as simple as that. So yeah, Stephen, indeed we are in a wrangle in as the same. So we have one team, Revolution, going towards the south of Millibase. I'm not 100% sure why they're not going for Millibase itself. They jumped and they could see that nobody was going over there. But then again, they can't see really what I can see. So nobody in the end of the fly path jumping. They're all, except for one team, jumping in the center of the fly path and spreading out. And it's a center zone, so everybody in the that jumped in the middle of the fly pod is correct, except for Revolution. Revolution, I'm not 100% sure what they're doing. This they're just walking around the path. So Zanim Soul, PUBG Mobile, much appreciated for the follow, man. So they're wandering around. Now we have in Pochinki already a couple of look. We got a Pax Verum. And the nades are starting flying in. So Pax Verum already down to 3. We have old is gold as well in Pochinki. Ooh, look at that. Only esports mini goes down, so Bucksphere only Blinks is taking down Gutter, and is on his return been knocked himself and is being tested. So that's only esports already down to 2. That early in the game, so loss. Going for that drainage system. They don't have anyone near them, just the red zone coming in. We have of all this gold red X in the drainage system being knocked. So it is good possible that the rest the Slowbos go for that revive. You just can jump in. Unless here we got a loss in the other drainage system. If I push in now, but he can't see it. We can just see it over here because we have the god eye, like we all say. So old is gold. Back up with 3. We have Pax Verum with 2 in Pochinki. And they're down to 2 as well. Then we have only esports down to 2. We got a loss, and we got a serum. Now the bombs are coming in. Now it's gonna be over here. The team number 4. Old is gold. a little bit too spread out. For really being dangerous towards each other. So we got a trapway and George Crates, having George Crates by themselves, but then again we have a South George Crate, South Georgia pull, 14k, so that's gonna be easy to push in. They're still on the zone. We got one team. We got a Storm and a Yasnaya. We then have a North Georgia Pole. That's a Fas Muerte. And Revolution managed to get their position in Novo Crates. But yeah, no, there's not gonna be much. And as you can see, we have Godzilla in town. So, all is gold. 2 of the 3 members are on the church hill of Pachinki. We have Slobos in the houses. He's close towards Box Verum. Lasik now gets some shots in front Slobos. Slobos now spots Lasik. So Slobos getting closer. Got Harp and Renex getting. Ooh, that Slobos now in the same building. Ooh, look at Slobos with the Uzi. Really thirsty. Gets Lasik knocked. So now Harp is been knocked, and it's gonna be a really fight. So Domentica. Domentica is going down, so that's Pax Verum now eliminated in the 13th position. So that's Harper now have to be revived. We have only esports now already moved out out of Pachinki. Like Jamming. So 14k over here. They were near ruins. And they have a trapway. So at least the inside with this Carl. He's been surrounded by a trapway. So endorphin, you can see. And inside being eliminated by Endorphin. Zone shifted again. We're down to 11 teams. So only esports is back, but we also have a fight in school. Near school. How about? Ooh, that's team number 18 now down. Team number 18 Octo. And there's another, that's Storm as well. Storm is getting in the fight. So that was Night Target in a fight with Octo. And now Storm is pushing it. That's Takawi now getting shots in from Tisk. Tisk has been knocked by. Oof. It's going so fast. So Zloy is now been the last man. Is reviving Textile. So Tisk. Ooh. This guy will be bleeding out. While got Zloy now getting and then back room. Ooh, that nade. Ooh, look at that nade. So Textile was in that corner and is now that's a complete elimination of Night Target in 9th position. So what a big zone still for 9 teams. So it will take a while until they've been pushed back together. Don't see a point for the teams for spreading out and getting their position away while nobody is pushing them. But let us look for a second here at the Russians. I haven't seen them that much, but they have a compound and team number 9, the Belarusian team, is close to them. Also, Belarusian has already been knocked, so it's gonna be up. So 16 on that roof. Pulse on the road, just behind the road. Oh, we see here Dolan is now pushing in for that revive, while the Hot Russians have Tatarish being knocked. So Odin is getting the revive on. So they're gonna be back up. So Tatarish was pushing, was close, but Hot Giga is 16 Giga and Vent are just in the houses, so that's Tatarish a little bit too far away. Ooh, and in the background we got Wars now being eliminated by All This Gold. So All This Gold is doing a third party. So the chances of the Hot Russians are improving. While All This Gold is having their back. Now look at Giga with the Mosin. Has a clear view on Harp, but did miss the chance. Ooh, and Giga has now been knocked by Red X. And 16 takes Red X on the return as well, but Lobos is now pushing in towards Red X, and Red X will be survived. Revived, not survived. Thanks, Jimmy. Now, ooh. Oh, no, just missed the nade. Now flying in some bullets. While Belarusian team is now getting close. And now, ooh, look at Slowus. It's being knocked. Redax is running behind him. It gets some shots in towards Odin. Odin is just not saying, oh no, I'm not going for it. But Redax is a fellow caster. But Redax. Thanks for the roast, Jamie. Much appreciated. And the bullseye. So Harp in the background is being knocked, so it's just Harp and Redax. Resnick with the... is that Rezik? No, it's not Rezik. Ramzik gets some shots in towards Redax. Edison, welcome in. See Redax passing on towards the Churchill. Well, Belarusian team is now looting up Wars, his crate, and the zone is moving out towards away from Pachinki into Rozhok. So between Rozhok and Yasnaya, so school is center zone, and there are still 3 teams have to move in. So Redax takes down Ramzik. Hoss is now pushing in towards the building, towards the hill. So that means that Belarusian team is pinned down by Redax. So Redax with the DP now pulls out this Carl, go for the buggy and ooh, that's Redax down. So that is the team down in 8th position. Now Storm, we got Takawi, Nate and Gifted on the edge of Rozhok, and they have team number 7, Revolution that jumped in the beginning the south of Millibase and went towards the Novo Crate, so they did their rotation. Let me have a look. I'm looking now at Storm now, but Revolution got a blank. You see they did the rotation from South Millibase to Novo and all the way up towards now Rozhok Hill. Blank now getting close towards the rest of the team while Fast Muerte is seen in the background. Storm is now moving over, they're crossing the bridge. And they think that they're still over there. It's always fun if you're in a team and there's a team waiting, thinking that you're over there. So, Revolution in Rozhok on the edge of the zone. We're in zone number 4 and we're down to 7 teams. Revolution got Fast Muerte. We got still overall. So Trapway, Hot Russians, Revolution, Belarusian team. We got Storm, have Heavenly, and we have Fast Muerte. Moving out. Go for the next zone. You have to push in. There's a zone. There's a building, but Fast Muerte has already taken it. See that Fast Muerte and the entire compound. They're very spread out. So, but as soon as someone pushing that the compound, I'm sure they will get closer toward each other for helping each other out for that defend. Ooh, look at Golan. Golan is almost getting down by. Is that by Revolution, or was that gonna be by Trapway? Odin of Belarusian team is closer towards Trapway, but we have here Golan in that place. But really, Revolution gets in a fight now with in that build compound of Fast Muerte, but they've now been shot by a Trapway. So still 7 teams left. Zone is moving. Well, Fito will welcome it. Golan goes down. Now Denmark goes down, so it's now up towards Slapsy. Storm is pushing in, so Slapsy is going to push it towards the building if he still wants to survive. Josh, thank you for the raid, much appreciated, man. Ooh, Slapsy has been taken down by Snake. Much appreciated for the raid. Everybody of Josh. Ooh, 16 get some shots in from Chicky. I'm just getting some focused on casting. I will have a look in a minute. So that's over here, Trapway. Okay, now everybody's taking a breather. So much appreciated coming in. Everybody of Josh's stream. How was your stream, Josh? I hope you had a good one. Chicky, now we're getting in a vehicle that was hiding between the building. Now pushing in towards Revolution. Ooh, and look at that over here with a Chicky. Chicky goes down with a nade. Was taking health down by the nade, and now it's getting really good away. So that's Trapway really in trouble. Chicky going down. Safety now goes down as well. So it's up towards Endorphin. Now Endorphin is getting the last man. Doesn't get towards the Revolution. Get some nades in and get some shots in. Now Endorphin with the M7, suppressed M7. So as soon as the nade coming out, it's gonna be away. Thanks for the follow. Endorphin with the nade. Next nade. We're down to 3 teams. We have Endorphin, Trapway, still has to revive his teammate. We have Revolution, Black Snake, and Leon. Doesn't connect. It's a little bit too far away. Then we have the Hot Russian. We have 16. Vent and Giga. So it's a 3v2v2. So, Trapway. Not. It's difficult one to explain. Ooh, the nade of Black Snake, and look at him snaking around. Takes down the entire team of Trapway. So a 16 Giga and Vent are now back to. It's a 3v2 now. Throwing out some smokes. Looks like 16 has been watching towards Bushka. Vent will get some health down by a nade of Revolution. And look at the nades flying in. Ooh, Vent goes down. So Leon takes down Vent. 16. Will 16 go for that revive, or are they gonna push in? And will be revived by 16. They have to push. They have to still put the pressure on it. Ooh, and that's a Vent being eliminated, and 16 being knocked. Giga gets some shots in towards Leon, and real Bleak Snake gets the shots. Will Giga? Oh, Bleak Snake will get it. Molly goes out. Giga back in. Leon is now being tested. Ooh, and Bleak Snake takes down. Yep, Bleak Snake have been taken down Giga. So that's a Revolution in first position with 12 kills. Then we have the Hot Russians in second position with 3 kills. Trapway in third position with 6. Then we have Heavenly in fourth position. Belarusian team with 7 kills. Storm Esports with 8 kills. Then we have Fas Muerte in 7th position. In 8th position, we have Old is Gold with 8 kills. Then in 9th position, we have a Night Target with 5 kills as well. Then only Esports in 10th position with 2 kills. Octo in 11th position with 2 kills. 14k in 12th position. We have Pax Verum in 13th position with 1 kill. Then Face Esports in 14th position. And Exit Gaming in 15th position. Just let me change it over here for a second. So that was the final game, and that was we had 4 games on this qualifying games. And what I've seen for now, that we can have a promising final, first semi-final. But these qualifiers are really interesting. I've done the second one that I'm doing, and I have one more tomorrow. But what I've seen so far is that we can get a really good, interesting fights near the finals. And that's it for me for the Purge for tonight. I'm gonna take a short little break. I will cut the stream off, and so everything will load up correctly. And then I'm gonna play a couple of games. So if you're interested to play some games, then stay tuned and see you guys after break.